This is the Star News Brief. I'm Mark Gitau. Ethnic driving hiring remains rampant in top state corporations. A new report shows, with MPs now blaming political interference for the deep-rooted vice. A new report by the National Assembly's National Cohesion and Equal Opportunity Committee has exposed how parastatal bosses have continued to flood the entities with tribesmen in total disregard of the law. Fueling the imbalance, according to the report, is political patronage and nepotism. According to the National Cohesion and Integration Act, no public establishment shall have more than one-third of its staff from the same ethnic community. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com. A Nairobi court on Tuesday issued a warrant of arrest against oil tycoon Yagnesh Devani after he failed to show up for a ruling in a case where he is charged with 1.5 billion shillings fraud. Milimani Senior Principal Magistrate Robinson Ondieki issued the warrant following an application by the prosecution, who said it was the second time businessman had failed to attend court. Devani was expected in court for a ruling on whether his case should proceed or can be dropped on account of his co-accused having been set free for lack of evidence. The withdrawal of charges against high-profile suspects could soon land the Director of Public Prosecutions in trouble if a new proposal is enacted into law. According to a proposal, regulations, the DPP could be kicked out of office for dropping high-profile cases without a proper explanation to Kenyans. The proposal, spearheaded by the Public Service Commission, said that the DPP could be removed from office for, among others, failing to account for his decision or actions. Schools principals can now breathe easy after the government released 23 billion shillings for learners' capitation. Teachers' unions had threatened to go on strike following delayed release of the funds, which are crucial in day-to-day operations of the institutions. Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu on Tuesday said the funds have been released and school heads will be able to access the cash before the weekend. Machogu said the government remains committed to the education sector and refuted claims that the allocations had been slashed. Economic assets and the reduction of natural water holding or retention capacity have been linked to incessant flooding in Nairobi. Professor Elijah Biama said the runoff increases due to lack of infiltration and percolation, clogged drainage channels, and blocked and diverted waterways. From Sunday night up to Monday, rain pounded parts of Nairobi, making some roads impassable. Floods were experienced in the Central Business District, Westlands, and Eastleigh. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com.